made it. The Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. We're a few hours early. We're gonna pick up our badge and get in with the early crowd and get some video. So let's go find out where we have to go. All right, guys, we are in. It is 1:30. The doors open at 2 o'clock to the VIP crowd, and then they open at 4 o'clock to the rest of the world. So we're here kind of getting a glimpse of final minutes of setup. So no celebrities have arrived yet, as you can see, autographs and stuff. Apparently the crew is getting together and talking about their plan of action. But yeah, again, we've got about half an hour before people start coming in, and then 4 o'clock is when it'll get really busy. But yeah, let's go see if we can find some familiar faces and get an idea of what they're looking forward to this weekend. All right, here we go. Good, how are ya? All right, Funko Pops. Lots, as usual. Let's look for comics. These shiny reprints or facsimiles. Kind of cool looking. Foil everywhere. I don't know, that's another rabbit hole. Still very cool though. All right, we're just kind of getting our feet wet here. The doors have opened. It's after 2, so the VIP crowd is in. We're just kind of staring right now, looking at some things. This is the front row here, with all the big boys and girls, and then right across the aisle, lots of big sellers here as well. So this is like the main aisleway. So you see way down at the end here where people are kind of filing in for the 2 o'clock crowd. So we haven't looked at anything yet, just walking around talking with people. But lots of comics to look at. Lots of stuff. So between now and like 5, 6 o'clock, it's just gonna steadily get busier and busier. And yeah, then it'll calm down a little bit towards the evening. It goes till 9. And you can come here and get all your mystery box swag. I still don't know what's in these things, but I assume it's like t-shirts and little plushies and things, but they've got a billion of them. So come and get your mystery plushies and t-shirts. All right, time to go look around. Wow. It's nice. It is a solid copy.
Especially with the market's at right now. There's a lot of books there. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That Sam will be on his way out for sure. So that'll be cool. He said we will shop every day. Some of the stuff is really special. That's nice. But that doesn't happen a lot. Something came up on just that. This week was pretty slow because we had so many floods. You know, so that was bad. We had a couple customers who lost subscribers. Yeah, I'd like to see the census. Just to let you know.
All right, so it's about 6 o'clock on Friday night, and things are getting kind of crowded here. Aisles are getting more jammed. This is the main aisle here. There's a little more wiggle room here, but some of the side aisles are getting busier. All right, so we've bought a few things, but done more looking than buying for sure. But I've been taking notes on books and prices and taking pictures and trying to figure out what I really want to do. Where do I want to put my money? All right. So a couple hours ago here, still tonight, and then we've got tomorrow as well. But we're gonna try and do some buying here before the end of the night. All right, let's keep going.
I didn't add it up either.
Yeah, it's 145, so it's 70.
All right, everyone. I am calling it a day. It is, I don't know, somewhere between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock. It goes till 9, but I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna head back to the parking structure, head to the hotel, and then do this again bright and early tomorrow. Actually, I'm not sure what time it starts tomorrow, but we're gonna get in a little bit earlier. Yep, and yeah, bought some stuff, bought some more stuff, and tomorrow we'll buy even more, I'm sure. All right, signing off for the night. We're here. Okay, it is Saturday morning, and it's 9 a.m. The doors open to the public at 10, and there's already a huge lineup to get into the parking structure. So, hopefully there are spots left, and we're gonna work our way into the show. All right, let's go. All right, we are in for Saturday. All right, some people still setting up back here. And it is crazy outside, as you saw in some of the video. Tons of people ready to come in. So, yeah, we've got a list of places we're going to go to today that I wasn't able to look at yesterday. And hopefully we'll be able to talk to some vendors. I know I always say that, and I'm not very good at getting that done because I get tied up looking through all the booths. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get some of that happening today. And you can play video games if you want. Galaga, one of my favorites. Nope, the dogs are here. All right. Okay, people are getting ready. Let's go find something to do. All right, everyone, the madness of Saturday has begun. Streaming in, and I don't know. From the looks on the outside, there are like 1,000 people waiting to get in, at least. So it's going to be crazy today. Time to man up. All right, let's keep going.
What number are you looking for?
Let me know if you need to see it.
12 o'clock, and it's packed. It is packed. Luckily, we have wide aisles because that helps to move around, but somehow I gotta cross through this and go down here. All right. But everyone's having a lot of fun, so just got to keep working here. All right, this is what it looks like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not loving this, but it's good for the vendors, that's for sure. All right, keep moving. All right, so I'm throwing in the towel. I've had enough. It is getting close to 2 o'clock on Saturday. Got to hit the road and go back home. But, I mean, it is extremely crowded here. Again, good for all the vendors, but it's rough. It's rough if you're trying to move around this place, right? But anyway, great show. We're gonna get on the road, and then of course I'm gonna show you everything that I got here today and talk a little bit more about the show. All right, let's go. All right, so that was Fan Expo Chicago 2025, and it was a good show. It was very similar to what I remember last year. A lot of the same comic vendors. I remember it being not quite as busy as it was this year, but then again, last year I did one day. I went Friday, stayed until close, and I had to drive all the way home This time I knew I was going to do multiple days. I thought I might be able to go the whole weekend, but I was only able to go Friday and Saturday. Regardless, I got to go on Saturday as well this time, and man, it was crazy as you saw in the video. There were just so many people, and it was good. I was going to say a little later in the day on Saturday, but it just got so packed, and I'd gotten quite a bit of video and spent pretty much as much money as I was planning to spend for the weekend. So I was happy to get on the road and go. So with that, let me show you what I got. I'll get into it and I'll go pretty quickly. So this first group, it's kind of a big group of books, but I went to a booth and you saw it in the video called Dave's Comics, and I think they're from down south. I don't remember where. Maybe Georgia, South Carolina, Georgia, somewhere like that. But they had a bunch of Silver Age and some Bronze Age Marvel superhero books, and they were all in really, really nice shape. Some of them, I passed on some of them that were more mid grade, but the ones I picked up were all VF to near mint. All right, so I'm just going to show you a bunch of them right now. So the first one, I only got a couple ASMs, so I got issue 58, issue 102, which is the second appearance of Morbius. Again, really nice high grade stuff. I picked up some X-Men books. So issue 29, 30, 31, 36, is that 36, 37, 38, 41, and 52. Again, all of these VF to near mint. And then I got a bunch of Fantastic Fours, okay? Not like super low issue books, but 61 nonetheless, still really, really nice. 62 First Blast Star, 65 First Ronin, 66, 71, 81, 83, 87, and then 88. So that was all from Dave's Comics. Really, really nice guys. Really willing to work with people on prices as well. Really good prices for high grade Silver Age Marvel. And, unfortunately, I didn't check out their booth until Saturday. And they said they got cleaned out of a whole bunch of stuff on Friday as well. So I can't imagine the stuff I actually missed out on. I did get another FF57. This was from a different vendor, and it's more mid grade, but this book is crazy hot, as you guys know. Uh, Very classic Doom cover here. So I try to get it at a good price whenever I can. And then I got, so not much more to go through here. I got a small handful of Bronze Age horror. So the first three are Charlton books. So this is Ghostly Haunts number 51. So this is a Rich Larson cover, which people don't talk about very much, but it is really well done with that crazy dead mummy type of guy in the chair. Ghostly Haunts number 44, Sanho Kim cover. Again, another book that is gaining a lot of steam and momentum in terms of value. Really, really amazing cover there. And then Beyond the Grave number 1, Tom Sutton, of course. Not a ton of Charlton at this show, but that is a classic book. So I got these. So these all had like $5 and $10 price tags on them, but I got it for essentially half those prices. And then I've got just a small handful of DC books here. So Unexpected number 144, Black Cat cover. That's Nick Cardy. And then a really nice Unexpected Super DC Giant number 23. Really, really nice cover. So it says $45. I don't remember how much I got it for, but it was less than that. But really nice high grade, super high grade. All right, and then I got um, DC Super Spectacular number 4. I didn't just get one, I got two, and I didn't just get two, I have three. The third one is off to CGC. So this one, very low grade, not super duper low, but it's low. You can see some stuff going on here, with the corner crease and, a small chunk missing. But this is a hard book to find, and, the cover definitely has some wear on it and some more creasing. So low grade, but still a nice book. And then I got one, this is more mid grade, much nicer. I don't know, maybe a 6.0. We'll see when I'm done with it. 6.0, 6.5, who knows? And then the other one is a little bit higher than this one. So maybe in the sevens, maybe a long shot at an 8.0. But again, that book is very tough to get in high grade. I was surprised that there were that many of them at the show. And then I got this slab, Black Cat Mystery Comics number 47. It's an 8.5. It's a file copy, Lee Elias cover. I just sold another Black Cat file copy as well. I don't remember if it was an 8.0 or an 8.5. And I don't remember what issue it was, but Lee Elias, who did a lot of these. But whenever I find file copies, I try to get them at a decent price. And I actually got this from the Reese brothers. I feel very badly because I did not film their booth. There was just so much going on in the 2 days I was there. I didn't get a chance. You probably saw them at some point in passing, but I didn't get a chance to showcase their booth. So I'm giving them a shout out because I got this from them and they always work with me on price. And they're just really, really good guys. So if you ever have a chance to see them at a show, go see them. Go to their website as well. I really like their website. They have so many great books there, not just Golden Age stuff. They have a ton of Golden Age, but all genres. A couple more shout outs as well. I did not get a chance to go to Gotham City Comics booth. Somehow in the 2 days I missed them. I said hi to them when I first got there. It was literally before the show even opened, I think. And I just got wrapped up in so much stuff. So Gotham City Comics had a great setup. I just didn't get a chance to talk to you guys. So if you're watching this, I'll see you at the next show. Thanks for working with me in the past on books. Appreciate it. Harley Yu was there. Didn't get his booth either, but I got a lot of other really great booths. And Red Hood Comics as well. Didn't get his booth. Said hi to Rob. Talked to him a little bit. And I think I actually did pick up something from him that I don't have in the pile here. And I'm trying to remember what it was, but amazing guy as well. So I'm just trying to think of all the other, big vendors that were there that I didn't get a chance to showcase, but I show them at other shows that I go to as well. So anyway, you saw all the different comics that I had on video, just a ton to choose from. So it was great. I worked with the press team for Fan Expo. They were great to work with, very helpful, great show. Fan Expo, and it's huge, right? More and more people every year. That show is not dying anytime soon. I just really hope that they keep up the comic vendors and try to get more in. So that was it. Let me know what you think of my pickups, what you think of the show. If you were there, let me know. A few people stopped in and said hi as they spotted me walking around. So that's it. I look forward to your comments. Let me know. I always respond. And got a few more shows coming up, as well as some price analysis. I think I'm doing Bronze Age next, if I remember correctly. So keep your eyes open for some more content. Until next time, have a great day.